All right, we'll end with this, Gravy. The Kansas City Royals are a team that has certainly hit its stride, and they are in the thick now of the AL Central race with the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. They're 22-10 over their last 32 contests, and now there's reports that Dayton Moore is not going to be selling, but buying to add some pitching to his rotation and or bullpen. Is there any name out there that you think specifically could help the Kansas City Royals, whether it is in that starting rotation for Ned Yost or in that bullpen, which we know for the Royals when they've won has been locked down, lights out?
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Tyler. I'm not buying it. I ain't believing this one bit because here's the thing. To me, yes, they're probably the best team in the American League as of late. They're coming out of nowhere. They're right up there at the top of the division and the wild card race, whatever it is. But can they hold this for the rest of the year? And the big question is, are they going to really take this chance on losing Eric Hosmer, Mike Moustakas, Lorenzo Cain, Alcides Escobar, and Vargas, who has been their best pitcher by far all year? This is the guy that they can go out and get some serious prospects for right now because this is the highest Vargas's peak has ever been. So are they really going to go out and be buyers? I'm not buying it. So let's act like I am buying it. There's Bartolo Colon, right? I think I mentioned him before that he's a veteran guy that could go out and give you innings. It's kind of like Johnny Cueto before. I know he's got the buyout clause where he could become a free agent. He's being shopped on the market. I don't know if the Royals would go after him because they would have to renegotiate the contract for what he's turning down with the Giants. Garrett Cole's another name. It's going to be interesting, though. Bottom line, it's going to be an interesting trade deadline. But secretly, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if you looked at this team just a month or so ago, you would have said for sure they would be selling. But Jason Vargas continues to defy all odds as a legitimate Cy Young candidate in the American League. So we'll see, Gravy, if they can prove you wrong and keep this rolling through July, August, and September, or if they fall back a little bit and Dayton Moore ends up selling as they fall out of contention. That's Danny Graves joining us here on The Rally. We'll talk to you again later this evening, Gravy, as some of these night games come to a conclusion and our action on the West Coast gets underway.